Welcome into another Cash or Trash. Today I'm reviewing the newest disc in the Simon line, which is the Pixel.
Welcome to Cash or Trash. In this series, Isaac gives his review of a disc and tells you whether he thinks it's cash or trash. Let's get into it.
So the Pixel is a putter, and the flight numbers are 240 0.5. So just after looking at the flight numbers, it seems like it is a straight putter. Just based off of the videos I've seen of the Pixel, it seems like Simon designed this to mainly be a putting putter for him, to fit his needs and maybe the glide and everything else that he wants in a putting putter. So first off, on feel of it, it does have a very small micro bead, but personally for my putting grip, it doesn't bother me at all. And it does feel a little deep, but I also have smaller hands. So as you can see, I'm not out in a field for this one. Since this is mainly a putting putter, I figured I would just take it out on the course and play a couple holes that I would throw a putter on that require a couple different lines and shot shapes out of it. The first hole here is a 220-foot par 3. The hole goes straight with a right turn. The basket is to the right up on that hill. So it's going to require a turnover out of the Pixel. First throw with the Simon line Pixel. Oh, bad kick. So on that throw, I threw it flat, maybe on a little bit of hyzer. It actually flipped up and started to turn over, but then it just hit a tree. So it does seem like it is a straight putter. So the Pixel landed back in here. So now we're gonna see how the Pixel is as a putting putter. This will be my first putt with it. Oh, so my thoughts of the Pixel after just one hole of playing so far is, like I said at the beginning, is a little deep for my liking on power grip. It's not that bad because I can like grip the rim, but after throwing it on that one throw, it does seem like it is a straight putter, and we're about to find out right here because this is a dead straight tunnel shot that is 117 feet. And I'm gonna throw it right at it. I'm gonna try and throw it flat, but it's probably gonna come out on a slight hyzer. So that one, like I said, I was probably gonna do, it did come out on a slight hyzer, but I pushed all the way to the basket on that hyzer, and it didn't really go left any, it just went straight. I'm gonna try a couple long putts with it. Barely. Circle's edge, a little outside circle. Oh man. There we go. That one had a nice pop to it. So after doing some putts with it, I don't really like it for putting. For me personally, it's just a little too deep, and I don't know, I'm starting to not like that bead because I'm used to a putter that just rounds all the way. So it feels like it's kind of like sticking to my hand. Like that bead goes right in that crevice in my finger. So it almost feels like it kind of sticks. All right, I'm gonna play one more hole here. This is 185-foot par 3 up on top of the hill. I'm gonna throw a backhand with it, and that requires kind of a little flex shot. So we're gonna see how this thing holds up and if it actually does flex out whenever I put on some anhyzer. Oh, just hit the last tree. That was a beautiful flight. So that one I did throw an anhyzer, and I kind of drifted right and held that anhyzer. It was starting to flex out, but I just didn't give it enough height and it hit that tree. But it flew about how I expected to with a straight putter. Let's finish this with a make putt. Yeah. So my final review of the newest disc in the Simon line, which is the Pixel, is cash. It was right on the line for me though for putting. As I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of it for putting with that little bead, even though it's like a really small bead. I just wasn't a fan of it. And the depthness of it, it's just a little too deep for my hands. But for throwing, on the other hand, it does seem like the flight numbers are accurate. It is a straight putter. There's some throws where I threw it on some anhyzer and it kind of drifted with that anhyzer and was starting to flex out. And on that other hole, I put it on some hyzer and it just pushed straight with the hyzer and went dead straight. That is my review of the Pixel from Axiom Discs. Thanks for watching.